Hello everyone, welcome back to Vampyr. I have leveled up a little bit. I also finished off healing up the people of Whitechapel, and now I upgraded my saw and my stake and my shotgun. So hopefully they will be of a standard. As you can see, they're doing pretty alright. Turns out, using shillings to buy weapon parts is actually helpful. I found a use for shillings.
Turn around, sir.
Okay. Every now and then I get a little bit
closer.
I will come closer. Take that. I increased my health. I also have this cool on my right trigger. I have a blood shield.
Lead spot. Dive.
Which I didn't use there, and maybe should have. I think probably what I'll save it for is when I need to face like those priest guys with the glow sticks. We're going to do a little bit of a side quest. We're going to see, now that my mesmerize level is high enough, well, I hope high enough, we're going to go and try to give, I think it was Edith, what's her name? Gillingham.
Jesus.
Her son's watch.
I've never seen so many people dying at the same time.
Well, that's because there's a pandemic happening. And also, sorry, an epidemic happening. And on top of that, there's a vampire plague. So, you know, all around, not a great time to be in...
Get your weapons ready! We found one!
Oh, let's let them fight that out.
Let's go to start! Cross the leads, boys!
Crack your eye. Look, leave me alone, and I'll not fight you like the other guys are. Oh gosh, they're really coming out in force, aren't they?
Cross the leads, boys! Die, vermin! Stop it! Die, vermin!
Sorry, I was just, I tested the blood shield, and I don't know that it did much of much. Which means I may have wasted some precious XP on it. But that's okay. We live and learn. Yeah, alright, this way. Oh, golden Bennett, there's so many of them. I might... Maybe should have chosen the stealth option. Because there was a stealth ability that I didn't take, but mayhaps should have done. Oh, they keep refilling these bins for me. Hello. Oh, hello. I'm up there now. I'm really just trying to return someone's watch to their dead relative. That's literally all I'm trying to do. That's going to be more skulls. It is more skulls. In through here. Is everyone helping here? Just Enid. Just Enid, who is a little unwell. Maybe I can talk her into letting me make her well.
I should have offered a drink to the boy. Being cursed got his justice.
Okay. Oh, she's across the way. She is across the way. Okay, cool. Doo-ba-doo-doo. What the hell are you? Oh. You're a big boy. Did you? Okay, well you go down pretty easy though. I say that and then you take a very long time to fall over. Don't get much XP for you though, which is quite disappointing. Okay. Alright, night shelters vicinity. Have I been here? This doesn't feel familiar. Excuse me, do I know you?
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Do you need any help?
I don't.
Rest assured, I will help you, sir. Martin Nightingale, at your service.
Hello, Martin
Please,
Nightingale.
take a look at my wares.
I won't.
Your merchandise. I don't really see anything worth having. No offense.
None taken, sir. But please, I need to eat.
I have
Perhaps
lots
if
of
you
shillings,
keep looking,
even after
you'll see
buying
something that
weapon
takes your
parts,
fancy.
so if you need it.
Have you heard anything recently concerning Sean Hampton's shelter?
He keeps investing time helping the poor and sick. Good for him.
I might see if I can drop
for
in
them.
on him, actually.
Are you feeling worried
'Cause
about
if
the
I
sanitary
can-
situation in London?
And he's doing okay.
This
that might
city
be
is
good.
falling apart. The disease kills so many people. No one cares about anything or anyone anymore but themselves.
Let me be frank. You're as much of a businessman
Okay,
as I am
Jonathan,
a
you know
web,
that that's like
right?
a
Who
juice.
the hell are you to question me? It's hard enough to stay clean when you don't have a place to sleep. I'm doing my best here.
I meant
Yeah.
no offense, Mr. Nightingale.
It was a bit
I was
rude,
merely
though, Jonathan.
pointing out
Let's
the
be real.
fact that you're unlikely to survive long if you
Let's be
continue
honest here.
wandering this path.
You suck.
And what should I do then, sir?
Oh.
Should I join the wet boot boys like so many others? No thanks. I'd rather be a bad seller than a dead gang member.
Hell yeah, I love that about you.
What can you tell me about the neighborhood?
Why haven't we met before,
Have you
Martin?
got any friends around these parts?
Not really. Miss Gillingham smiles and says kind words, but I know she's lost her marbles, especially since her son died.
Tell me about this crazy
Wait,
woman.
am I thinking of a
Madness is
different
often
person then?
mistaken
No,
for
it's the
other
same person.
conditions.
The poor woman's mad, all right. Kind and all, but she has so much trouble remembering things. She's taken me for a son more than once.
I
How
could have
interesting.
sworn she was the woman who wouldn't
I
let
don't
us in.
suppose you know what happened to her son.
Jack! Rumour has it he tried
Unless
to tackle
I'm
some gang lads.
Completely bonkers.
I didn't know him well, but
which is very
I heard he was a
plausible.
nice enough chap. His old ma still thinks he's around.
It might not be good to give her the thing then.
Why not try seeking help instead of peddling your wares? I'm sure there are people around here. that
Honestly,
would
go
gladly
work at the
help.
hospital.
There's always the
as
night
a runner.
asylum. Heard
An
it's run
orderly,
by a very
that would be
nice man,
amazing.
but I'm no beggar. Not yet, at least.
There is no shame in asking for help, my boy. Sometimes it can even be the best course of action.
I don't
Like,
feel
they'll
okay
feed
with
you
that.
at least. They aren't
I'm
necessarily
gonna make
pay
a name
you,
for
but they'll
myself,
feed you
and
and
I'll
put
do
clothes
it
on your
by
back.
myself.
Young man, do you require medical attention?
I'm perfectly fine, thank you.
I might sneeze. Okay.
Goodbye.
I'm not going to say I found this watch because I want to give it to Enid.
Are you certain you're not lost, sir?
I'm certain I'm not lost.
Stranger to these parts.
Thank you. I just need to find Miss Gillingham. Except she doesn't appear to be here. Have I just not been around the back here? Is that what it is? Am I just in a place I've been 100 times, but I've just not walked around enough? I mean, it looks like it, right? Well, let me try going downstairs again. And walking around through here.
You always ask me for advice.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. May I come in?
I already took my medication,
No,
Doctor.
you're sick. I know that from you.
But thank you.
I'm sorry. Your medication. Have we met before?
Don't tease me like that, Jack. Sorry.
I knocked on
What?
the other door. That must be it.
I think I should come in, miss. I'd like to check if everything is okay, what with the epidemic spreading across London.
An epidemic, you say? How terrible. I had no idea.
You had no... She's
But where
definitely
are
not
my
being
manners?
particularly brilliant on
Please
the memory
do
frame.
come in, Doctor. You are a doctor, yes?
Yeah, I already told you that. What? Yes, ma'am. Just gonna look around your house. Ooh. Rodney, I just heard what happened tonight. I ran to your house, but you were already gone, so now I'm writing this note. Is it true you killed him? I can't believe it. Why? What happened? I really need to talk to you now. Talk to you now. Yeah, that's right. I don't know why I struggled with that. Please, find a way to contact me when you receive this message. Since I know you can be very cautious, and to prove to you this is not a trap, let's use a code when we meet. I'll whistle my name, Jack, in Morse code, and you'll whistle yours, okay? This way you'll know it's really me. For now, it's a good thing you're hiding. The wet boot boys are all over the neighborhood claiming they will punish the man who murdered one of them. I'm sure we can make an arrangement to settle things once the heat dies down. I don't know that that's entirely true. Right, let's talk to...
So, Dr. Tippett, what brings you back
Tippett
here?
is back at the hospital.
I heard whispers you had a job at that fancy hospital.
I told you my name is Jonathan Reed. Don't you remember?
Of course I do. I remember my name too. Gillingham. But you
Gillingham,
may
not
call me
Gillingham, my bad.
Enid, Doctor. I'm very happy to see you again.
Okay, well...
Have you heard anything recently concerning Sean Hampton's shelter?
I've never heard that name before, I'm afraid.
Well, that's probably not true.
Are you worried about the sanitation crisis in London?
Too much noise, too much shouting. It keeps me up. Is it really gunfire I'm hearing?
Okay, so you're not doing exceptionally well.
Is anyone taking care of you, Miss Gillingham?
My son is always here to take care of me.
That look like a
He's a good
Pruin.
boy like that, but I do worry that he needs to start living his own life. Why, I would never say that to him, of course.
I mean, it's very
What
difficult
can you
for
tell
me
me
because
about
it's
this
sadly
part of
passed
town?
on.
Oh no, I don't gossip. That would be most unbecoming of a lady such as myself.
Who are the more influential figures on the docks?
Well, I heard about some terrible illness going
That would
around.
be the Spanish flu, yes.
I
the
would say in
epidemic
that
that we've
case
been discussing.
that it's you, Dr. Tippett.
Okay, well, I'm not Dr. Tippett, as we have discussed.
Enid, have you really no idea what happened to your son? No idea at all.
I've not seen Jack for so long. I lose track of time.
Well, I have just the thing for that.
Has
A
something
watch!
bad happened to him?
I should tell her, though.
Jack is dead, Miss Gillingham.
Of course he's not. I've seen him. Tonight, in fact. Ever the
I
joker,
don't know that we're
Dr.
going to convince her,
Tippett.
even with the watch. Okay.
I found this watch. It was a gift from you to your boy, wasn't it? I think it should return to you now.
Oh, I remember. Yes, I recall the day I offered
I
Jack
don't think
this
she's going to
watch.
piece it
Oh,
together.
It was such a beautiful day. Thank you, sir.
Trinkets and possessions help us remember our past. Promise me you'll not lose it.
I would never lose anything that belonged to Jack. Why don't you take this? Dr. Tippett's? Please. For your
Sure, I'm
charity.
Dr. Tippett. Alright, let me...
Do you require medical attention, miss?
I'm glad you asked, Dr. Tippett. I must confess I haven't felt that well of late.
Here, feel better.
I'll try my best. Here, take this. And please, try to get some rest.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Miss Gillingham.
Alright. Oh, I can't go out that way? There's definitely a Pruin guard, though, yeah. Okay. So the Pruin are lurking about your neighbourhood, Miss Gillingham.
It's locked, all right.
One day I'll find out how to make them not locked, and then... Oh, you best look out, London. I'll be taking all your little trinkets and things. Why does everyone carry potassium permanganate in their, like... Okay, so this is not the person I thought it was, by the way. I am 100% certain now that I was looking in the wrong place. Him, I get having stuff. Do you know what I mean? He's a salesman, or trying to be one. I will try and find the man hiding in the sewers. I suppose. I don't know who I thought I saw, though. But I am going to deal with this guy.
Look at her! Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Oh! Hey! Rude. Okay. I have to get into the sewers though somehow. I don't quite necessarily know how I'm going to do that. Hello. Hadouken. And how about a second Hadouken? I see, you're using chemicals to hurt me, like acid and things like that. Well, don't, is my response to that. Because, ouch. I didn't enjoy that very much at all, and would appreciate it if you would stop that. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Except you won't, because you're dead. Oh yeah, I also have, like, the posters thing to put up, which I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I don't think I wanted. It turned out that I could burn them. Some of our scouts recently spotted the presence of a certain Ichabod Throgmorton near the East End docks. You'll probably see him patrolling the place at night, claiming that he's a specialist of vampire extermination. The man is a fraud, not even a real con man. For he does not charge anybody for the work, but he clearly has no clue what he's talking about. If he ever approaches you for some joint hunt or collaboration, refuse and let him go. In a leech fight, the man is nothing more than bait. Rude. Maybe this way? Oh, yeah, definitely this way, because the sewers are to my right. Need to find the man that's hiding. Offer him some help, maybe. Because this is actually also the way to... we want to check in on Sean. So we'll check in on Sean. Also. Whilst we're down here. We already opened that door. I just don't know where he is. Hello? Oh. Back this way. Lovely. Where is the chap? Around this way somewhere. Well, because this is where we found...
I have this thirst for
The
blood.
noise was unnecessary, Jonathan, and you know it. You didn't need to grab it and go... It was a bit much, wasn't it? Let's be real. Let's be honest with ourselves and each other. Okay, so we're very near him. Oh, it was down here that we fought. Yes, sorry, I didn't jump across last time, did I? I went down. But where, oh where is that man? There's no world in which he's hiding amongst the...
It's locked, all right.
the skulls. No, he wouldn't. I fear I'm going to find Sean, but I have a strong feeling I'm not going to find who I'm looking for. Okay, not this way. Well, maybe I am. nearby. How are
No
you doing?
more words. Please.
Okay, good. This way. Yeah, there you are. Hello. You're wearing a mask, which is very sensible of you. Talk to me.
Are you all right, sir? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question. Don't you know this is a quarantine zone?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm investigating the epidemic.
I'm qualified to be here.
You had better get to a safe place while you still can.
Oh, really? Well, go investigate somewhere else and leave me be.
I beg your pardon?
I said go. Leave me alone, sir.
Rodney, you're the man who killed that gang member, are you not? Is that why you are hiding in this godforsaken place?
I mean, yeah,
Yes,
obviously.
I did. I did
That
not
would be the
even
reason.
know his name.
Then why did you kill him?
That arsehole always mocked me for the colour of my skin. Usually I let it go. But not that night. We fought. He died.
So it was an accident.
Unfortunately, I have met several murderers during my lifetime. You don't look like them. I can tell you're no cold-blooded killer.
You're right, sir. At first it was just a simple argument
Accidents
between us.
happen.
But the
He's a
man had a
gang
bad
member.
fall.
Believe me, Rodney, you won't survive here long. No matter what you did, you must go back to where you used to live.
I'll go back to the docks then. But if I die, remember that the blood of Rodney Grader will be on your hands.
He's healthy though, that's good at least. Should I have let him go back? I mean, look, he's either going to die or he's not.
I'll go back to the docks then.
Okay. Well, hopefully you don't die. I would like that for you. I'd like that for both of us.
It's locked.
Why are they locking so many sewer doors? Who's down? Well, I mean, the skulls, but like, who's down here? Alright, let's go see how Sean is doing post giving him our blood. I'm sure he's fine, right? Actually, should we quickly check in with old Bridget? Where is old Bridget? Bridget, there you are.
Have you found the answers you were looking for, young Ekon?
There is too much left unanswered. So many questions.
Get to know us. Spend time with us. And I may be willing to answer more questions.
Okay, well,
Thank you, old Bridget. I hope we'll meet again.
nothing new there. Let's see how Shawnee Boy is doing. Because if you don't remember, we, a couple of parts ago, let him drink our blood, which supposedly stabilizes the metabolism of the skulls and makes them less, for lack of a better word, hungry. Sure?
It's locked.
Well, stop it. Right, this is where he stays. Oh, where he was staying. Where is he? Sean? It was here that we made him drink our blood. Don't love that. Lottie's still here. Okay, everyone's still alive. Who's that? Sure.
Welcome back to my humble shelter, Dr. Reed. Are you here to subdue me again?
No, Sean. I just came by to see how you are.
I feel all right. Why'd you ask?
Are you still feeding on corpses?
No. It's almost as though the blood you forced me to drink has provided me eternal satisfaction.
Hey! Hey!
How is the sanitary situation
We
in
did
this
it right.
part of town?
I think it's acceptable. Fewer cases of sickness recently. I thank the Lord for his mercy.
How are things in your shelter?
Look, it was
Between
a risk,
the mortals
but
and the immortals, I mean.
Even if we're all children of God, I've always maintained a
Worth
strict
it.
frontier between the two communities.
What do you fear?
A few years ago, a Skal decided to pay a nocturnal visit to my sleeping customers. He got caught licking their necks in the dark. Since then, I have added a lock to the door.
sure.
What if food became scarce? Wouldn't the immortals in your flock be tempted to feed on the living? Wouldn't
No,
you?
he wouldn't,
The
because
Skals can feed on the dead, Doctor. And until Judgment Day, mortals will continue dying.
we've solved that problem.
Have you seen Harriet Jones since taking her to Old Bridget?
No, she is with the sewer Skals now. I don't go downstairs.
Oh, why not?
What happened at the Pembroke?
I guess we recognized each other. As Skals, I mean. She had but one thought.
So
to
he was
punish.
always a Skal.
To get revenge upon everything and everyone. I realized I had to bring her here quickly.
That's...
But why did she fake
Why
her
does he
own
look
death?
normal?
There was so much blood in her room. She attacked patients, too.
I just lost her for a minute that night. When I found her, she had caused mayhem across the hospital. I slapped some sense into her, and we fled before getting caught.
What happened then?
We ran here through narrow
Interesting.
streets and backyards. She
So he
kept
was a
saying
Skal
that
when we
someone was
found him?
talking to her in the dark, offering to avenge her.
I didn't know that.
But I saw nobody.
How did you meet Old Bridget?
When younger,
Because he didn't
I used
look
to
like a
patrol the
Skal
streets at
when we,
night,
when we
searching
first
for
met him,
lost
when we
souls.
rescued him.
This is how I met her. It took me 2 months just to get her name.
Yeah, she's a bit cagey.
Now we support each other.
Had you already visited their hideout in the sewers?
Just once, and very briefly. Most of them are very discreet, and they see me as an outsider, even if I protect them.
You really are a saint, Sean.
Oh,
The sad
no,
saint.
Sword, I'm not. But I know evil, and I believe goodwill and tenacity can make this world a better
I'm glad
place.
that we've given him the ability to just be...
Would you let me listen to your chest, Sean?
No, Dr. Reed. You already forced me to drink your blood, and I thank you for that, for I feel better now. But it was quite an unpleasant experience.
It would help me greatly if you would allow me to give you a physical examination.
I said no. I'm no subject of medical examination, and I intend only to obey and to kneel before God.
Totally fair. Totally reasonable.
Farewell, Sean.
Thanks, Sean.
Take good care of your flock and of yourself.
Didn't we need to give him medicine? In the
Yeah.
early...
People are still working at this time, while you're all
It's
slurping
locked, all right.
soup before bed.
You know, you don't have to be so, like...
Come now,
I understand that you are
There's so
naturally
much
distrusting
work
and
to
that
do.
comes by, you come by that perfectly honestly. However, I have proven to be trustworthy and friendly. So I would appreciate it if you would just sort of be nice. Okay, still you haven't been to the West End at all. There's still someone I'm missing here, which is probably Loretta's husband. Everyone's alright here, everyone's healing here. Okay. I just don't know where to put all these. Oh, well, now I do. Okay, well, let's get those hung up. I know we're doing a little bit of odd jobs here and there, but I don't like leaving side quests for too long. Just in and around the area. One here.
Informing London's inhabitants of the presence of vampires. What does that make me? A double or a triple agent?
An Egypt.
Done. Mr. Throgmorton should be happy.
I'm sure he'll be thrilled. I hope he doesn't get him killed. My main concern with this. Report to it. Where is Ichabod? He's right through here. Because he was around here when the murder occurred. There's Giselle. There's Lottie. Where are you? Ichabod? Oh, Ichabod, where the devil are you? Seriously, Ichabod, where? Where are you? I put up your vampire posters. I dealt with a vampire. So where are you? Ah, there you are. You right?
I can't...
Good evening, Mr. Throgmorton.
Dr. Reed, can I be of any assistance?
Having a quick kip.
Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
I put up your public service announcement. Consider the common folk warned about the vampiric presence.
Thank you, Dr. Reed.
Ooh, I didn't like vampiric.
You may not realize it, but you saved a great many lives today.
Do you really
hope I saved
could
yours?
be useful?
See the sad saint of the East End? How a single man can help so
can
many
really
people.
Be nicer about that, Nick.
I consider myself the discreet protector of these men and women.
All right.
Have you heard any rumors regarding Sean Hampton's shelter?
The sad saint will always be a target for vampires.
Oh, you're just going to
But
stay here
I'm
and help him?
keeping
I
an
am
eye
thrilled
out.
with that. I love that for you.
Are you
Please
worried
just
about
stick
the sanitary
around
situation in London?
here.
It seems the Guard of Priwen has declared war on vampires. I'm not sure if that's a good thing, though.
Really? I thought you'd be thrilled by this news.
The Guard can be reckless.
Yeah, well,
they
also
rush
don't
into a
accept
fight without
working with
thinking.
you, which you're
The citizens
probably
of
a little bit
London should
about.
not be the collateral victims.
You've never faced, let alone killed, a vampire, Ichabod. You're a fraud.
No, I'm not. I may embellish the truth concerning my achievements, but I'm totally dedicated to my quest.
Look, you have courage.
You have courage, Mr. Throgmorton. Perhaps
I
that
was
is
really
all
hoping I
one
was going to be like, you
requires
have
to face
courage.
the
Use that
demons.
to, like,
Thank you, Dr. Reed. You'll see.
help rather than...
One day I'll
yourself
find
killed.
and kill one of these monstrosities with my own 2 hands.
Yeah, that's... I figured.
Goodbye.
I figured I failed that.
And good hunting, Mr. Throgmorton.
The
All right.
boots shouldn't be fighting each other.
Okay, where to next, Captain? Oh, let's just do the main quest then.
Problems
We've
elsewhere.
done a lot of side stuff. Let's go check my post. Or my mail, I suppose. If you're that way inclined. This is what tells me that it's not made by 100% by British developers. Because it says read your mail, and we call it the post.
Running completely amok.
The post box, the postman.
Perhaps we should have listened to what the idiot had to say first.
I don't know what you're talking about, but probably, yes. It's always worth listening. Listening is how you learn. Learning is how you progress. In all situations, you want to listen, learn, and progress.
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Oh no!
Die, vermin!
Look out! Oh no!
It's on to us! He's done for!
You're all done for. Probably shouldn't have been as easy as it was. Thankfully, you've been softened up by 2 skulls? 3 skulls? 2 skulls. Which I appreciate.
Stupid beast!
You know there's an actual bad vampire about, right? Oh, well, you got that for me, so thank you for that. Alright. up a little. Are they fighting each other, or are they just sort of looking at each other? Oh, no, they're fighting. I need to... Guys, I need to go that way. Could you... I'm trying to... Can I squeeze... Do you mind awfully if I squeeze past you? I really need to go where you are. Excuse me? Alright. I mean, they don't seem to be doing much to each other. Okay, well, anything a little bit. Let's move back a little. Actually, it's just a blur from my pit, shall we? Mind the flashing lights. There's just lobbing grenades everywhere. Uh-huh, okay. Okay, well that's one down. Hello! Hadouken! You were going to throw a grenade at me, which I don't thoroughly appreciate. So please don't do that. Thank you very much. Again, it's far easier when they kill each other. You don't really have to think about it too much. You sort of hang around and wait for it to end. Alright, let's go check my post. See what's happening, dudes. There's a reference that is old and British.
Time has lost its effect on me.
From Red Dwarf, so I don't know why. I make it so regularly in my everyday life, and I sort of forget that probably no one's seen that. But if you have seen it, that's my name. Yep. If you have seen it, excellent. Dear Dr. Reed, I hope this letter will quickly find you, for I need to speak with you as soon as possible. The situation is evolving very quickly in the West End, and I'm convinced we are all now in great danger. The Garda Pruin has launched a great hunt in London, and for a few nights they have been actively searching and killing any icon they can locate. Lord Redgrave, chairman of the Ascalon Club, recently contacted me. He wished to meet you immediately. Please come to my mansion any night that suits you. We must discuss all of this. With this letter, you will find an official pass that will allow you through any barricade or quarantine checkpoint throughout the city. Your friend, Lady Ashbury. Oh. Blah-de-da. Also, there's a pass that lets me go through quarantine checkpoints? That feels wrong. But okay. Well, then let's go to the West End. Taking a show! I wonder if Phantom of the Opera's on. I do so love that show. Actually, that's not even a joke. That is my favourite non-contemporary musical. I loved it as a kid as well. I've always wanted to play the Phantom. Maybe one day I shall, though I haven't done musical theatre in... Oh, gosh. Oh, it's Old Horny. Hello. Hello, Antlers. How you doing, mate?
You must prepare, child, for the earth is bleeding and the harvest is upon us.
What?
Stay away, whoever you are.
This is no time for petty quarrels, my champion. Can you not hear? The famished queen has awoken.
The who?
I am not your champion.
But of course you are, son. As surely as you are the blood of my blood.
Blood of my blood? My sun and stars?
I had to kill Mary.
I have known your pain.
Okay,
child.
well.
Do not succumb to...
Silence! I dismiss you now!
Get out of here.
The land calls for a champion. All and everyone needs you.
Why would you turn me into a vampire, though? Like, it's so rude. This is fine. I'm fine.
Tired of all these puppet shows.
This man does not like the Muppets. Furious about it. No time to light the music, play the music. No time to light the lights. No time to get things started on the Vampyr show tonight. Wait, can I have just gone here? No, it was never this easy, right? This was all blocked off in some way. People are just leaving money in the streets. Da-dee-da-dee. Money in the streets. Da-dee-da-dee. This feels like I could have gone here at any time. It does feel like I'm missing something. And maybe I am. Who's to say? Me. But my memory isn't good enough, so not me. Not I, said the Kenny. I still don't know what this... I don't like the Thirsty Queen or whatever her name is. She sounds like she's going to be a right pain in the backside. I have been this way because Mary nailed a woman to the tree. Do you remember? Do you remember when Mary nailed a woman to a tree? Oh, what times we had, what larks, what laughs. Oh, Mary. Not quite contrary, quite... Oh, hello? Hello, excuse me?
They want war. I'll show them war.
Whatever this poor woman did, nobody deserves this kind of punishment.
Feels like it's going to be problematic. Can I break this? Okay. Feels like it's going to be an issue. Can I? Yep, he can jump higher than I can. That's unfortunate. I knew there was a... They're all fighting more vampires. Oh, that's an econ. That's an actual econ.
Killing's all you deserve.
Ow, okay, well, I'm on your side, so... No, absolutely not. That's my ability, and you can't have it.
Feed me.
You made a very strange noise just now. I hope you know that. You said... And now you're dead. You see what happens when you mess around? You mind out. That's the clean version of that.
I cannot enter.
Well... do... Fancy looking door. Okay, so there are straight up econs in this area. And they all fight a little bit like Mary. Which is disconcerting.
So this is where she lives. What a splendid house.
What a splendid house indeed. Tally-ho, pip-pip. Ashbury's mansion is stable. Oh, this is a whole new area for me to heal.
Dr. Reed, welcome. How are you?
I just saw
As
a
good
guy
as one
jump
can be,
into a
considering
top
the
of a building
circumstances.
carrying a lady.
Yes. Death and affliction seem prevailing themes of late. Please, come in. We have much to discuss.
Aha.
I hope I haven't disturbed you.
How
Not
very
at
British.
all. Actually, I was counting on you visiting me tonight.
How strange, this painting. Beautiful, melancholic, yet with a haunting dignity.
Sure, Jonathan.
Indeed. A long time ago, a friend asked me to paint this for him. But I kept it in the end.
I'm assuming he passed.
I did not know you were a painter, my lady.
There are many things you do not know about me, young Ekon.
Alright, we don't need to be like that. Call me Jonathan.
Please, call me Jonathan.
Please excuse my behavior, Jonathan. I tend to tease my friends when uneasy.
What is bothering you, my lady?
I've had a
Your
rough
letter was quite
couple
a lot.
nights because I
We will
did
talk about
kill
this
my
in a
sister
few
for a
minutes.
second time.
For now, I would like you to tell me about yourself. How have you been since we last
Oh,
met, my
terrible.
friend?
Truly awful. Well, Mary was a murderous
My
vampire.
sister Mary. She was made a vampire in the same way I was. She was the one killing all those people everywhere I went.
Vengeance is a
That's
powerful force for those betrayed. Made vampire through careless error. Victims by surprise.
I killed Mary twice.
In the end, she implored me to put an end to her misery. But still, I felt I had taken her life twice.
I am so sorry for my accidental cruelty. Had I known your dear Mary was still alive, I would never have sent you to pray for her soul in that church.
There is no need to apologize, my lady. Your words have been most helpful in these difficult times.
Thank you, my friend. If only we could have guided
It would have been nice to be able to, like, help
her
Mary, but
terrible
unfortunately,
nightmare.
sometimes people
I
are beyond
swear
help.
I did not intend that.
I don't believe that's true.
If
I believe
only
it
I
was
had known then
help
how vampires are
if they're willing
created.
to.
That is the scientist speaking. In truth, most of us do not know how it really works. Personally, I make sure my prey will not return to haunt me.
What do you mean?
I am merciless, Jonathan. I only feed on the dying, and I make sure they are dead before leaving their remains.
Sure.
I came to the conclusion that my maker, whoever he might be, must be a powerful vampire.
With antlers.
Certainly extremely old.
How have
He's
you
a moose
reached this
vampire.
conclusion?
I felt his power.
I felt this power.
Also, he can visit
radiating
me
like an
in
aura
blood
every time he
visions.
appeared.
Most ancestral vampires of England were killed by the Guard of Prewen half a century ago. I wonder who your maker could be.
You have
know
no
anyone
idea
who's
who
part
he
moose?
could be?
Some of the ancient ones fled England. Some may still be in hiding. All I know is you, my friend, are a pawn in some secret and obscure game
No,
of
I'm
chess.
going to be a horsey. I refuse to be
He
a
is
pawn.
the only immortal I've seen appear in an ethereal form.
With antlers.
His voice, his words seemed ancient. It was disturbing.
He made
I
this
am
noise.
afraid you're right. The
He didn't.
simple
That was
fact
silly.
that your
I'm
blood
sorry.
made Mary such a strong Ekon proves that you must be of ancient lineage.
Alright, my
I
turn.
think I should ask the questions, your ladyship. After all, it was you who invited me to settle this most urgent of matters.
Fair enough, Jonathan. The situation is critical. We do not have the luxury for etiquette.
Please do not misunderstand me. I would be delighted to discuss mundane matters and idle trivialities.
If we survive the dark nights to come, we shall have
Just
all
having
the
the thought,
time
does that
in the
mean that
world
we
to
didn't
speak,
turn
you and
Mary?
I. For now, please follow me, Jonathan.
Our sire turned Mary. Is what I'm led to understand.
I
from
must
that
say,
conversation.
your house is exquisite.
One of the advantages of living forever is having the time to be selective with one's furnishings.
Sure. Sure.
I took the liberty of having tea served.
You can still drink tea.
Can't keep it down, but I do so enjoy the aroma. Let us toast to make-believe. And of course to your health, Jonathan.
And to yours, my lady.
Ah, yes, tea sniffing. We do that still. To this day, in jolly old England, we just get tea and go.
Please, call me Elizabeth.
So, my lady, why truly did you invite me here?
I've been asked to deliver an official invitation to meet the Ascalon Club.
And who are they?
Who are they?
We know about them. They're like
They are the embodiment of vampire lore
hoity-toity
in
vampires.
Britain. Some say they influence the destiny of the Empire. Some believe they merely protect it.
How many of them?
How many are they?
Only a small number of powerful and deceitful immortals. All of them entangled in a sticky web of shadow cabinets, influencing trade.
Why is this sticky?
Will they fight the Guard of Prewen?
I doubt it. Fergal was Lord Redgrave's executioner forever and a day.
And I killed
By
him.
defeating that beast, you deprived them of a powerful weapon.
Look, Fergal was doing the most, okay?
Should I trust them?
Of course not. Do not misunderstand me.
I don't even know what he was doing
They can
in
be
the
very
sewer.
useful, but I believe their long-term goals differ from yours.
Why meet them then?
Because nothing truly important can be achieved in this city without their consent.
I don't know.
They could be powerful
They sent
allies in
Fergal
this
after me and I
current
beat
situation.
Fergal, so like,
Should I lie to them?
We all lie, Jonathan.
He was around.
It falls to you to choose your behavior. The most important rule is to show them due respect.
I don't want to.
Why use
Sound
you
like
to
the
contact
worst.
me?
Because they know we are close. The Ascalon
We're
Club
close
has
that you're the
many
only other
spies.
vampire I know. now
Their
that
main
Mary's dead.
occupation is gathering information and then deciding how to use it.
Have they threatened you in any way?
Not at all. Their message surprised me at first, but it is only logical, considering the critical situation in London.
Why not ask for your help? Since you are obviously a powerful and influential immortal
Little
yourself.
flirtation.
You
there.
have to understand that I am invisible to the eyes of Ascalon, for I am a
Oh,
woman.
come on, they lived for centuries and they're
suits me
still
well.
misogynists.
As long as they leave me alone.
How can you live for like an eternity and then still be like, women are inferior? Come on now.
They have done nothing but impede my investigation since I became known to them. Why would they want to see me now?
I guess they now see you as Ascalon material. They must have found out what happened to your sister. Proof of the potent blood flowing through your veins.
I'm not sure I can accept their invitation. I have seen their handiwork.
Who is playing the oboe?
How Fergal the Beast imposed the club's law.
You have no choice, Jonathan. Even I would not openly defy Lord Redgrave, the chairman of the Ascalon Club.
Lord
What can you tell me about Lord Redgrave?
He sounds like
Who is he?
Lord Redgrave is the founder and chairman of the Ascalon Club. Most mortals know him as the Earl of Bristol. He is rich and extremely
Oh, yay,
influential.
aristocracy. How old is he?
How old is he? How long has he been a vampire?
Lord Redgrave claims to be the progeny of William Marshall, the most valiant knight who ever lived. If that is true, he could be very old.
Have you met him?
Only on rare occasions,
Could he be
for he
my
never goes
sire?
outside the club. And women are not awarded membership, even immortals.
Again, I can't stress enough. If you live for like centuries and your
How
mind
powerful
is
is
still
his reach?
so
The
closed,
Ascalon Club may
what's the
be the
point of
most
immortality if you're gonna
influential
stay
secret
closed-minded?
society in England. Not all its members are immortals, but they are all very powerful.
Wait a minute.
They are not all immortals. How is that?
The club is mainly comprised of political figures who seek the safety and expansion of the Empire. The most loyal are awarded immortality.
Ooh, don't love that.
Any familiar or famous names?
As the richest, most relentless British tycoon, Aloysius Dawson is considered ideal Ascalon material and has been watched for
His name
years.
is Aloysius. I mean, it's a great name, but like, you know.
If you are convinced I must meet him, I will heed your advice.
Thank you, Jonathan. I understand your reluctance to brush shoulders with London's vampire elite. But we have no choice.
I'm just gonna stake.
Is the situation that critical?
Yes. The Guard of Prewen has called for a second great hunt of our kind. And they will stop at
I've
nothing
been
to
killing on the
eliminate
street
us.
da-da-dee-da-day, so...
Will the Guard of Prewen and the Ascalon Club fight each other?
We already
I
asked that
doubt it.
question.
If Prewen really launched a great hunt, I think most of the Ekons I know would flee the country to escape the bloodbath.
I think I saw them kill an Ekon on the way to your house. They seem to have a list with names.
To launch another great hunt, they must have collected intelligence on vampire identities and whereabouts.
That's why
They
the dude who
are
looks a bit like me turned up, as in my character, Jonathan, turned
Should
up
we
at the
fight
hospital.
back? I will not be hunted down like an animal again.
I admire your courage, Jonathan. But the best way to fight them is to put an end to the epidemic. This is the only way to clear the air.
Okay.
What is a great hunt?
The first great hunt was launched about 75 years ago.
Uh-huh.
In just a few nights, the Guard of Priwen located and destroyed most of the old British vampires.
Why start a second one?
So are they the ones
Priwen
that
has
killed
always
the
seen
ancient
us
ones you were
immortals
talking
as a
about?
threat to mankind. My guess is they suspect one or more of us is the cause of the epidemic.
Are we?
How did you survive the first hunt?
Do we
I
know?
fled, Jonathan. Like most vampires
know
who
that it's not any
survived
of
that
us?
slaughter.
Could it be?
And I secretly came back when I was sure they had lost my trail.
Aye.
You should flee then. Leave London, the country even. I have seen the Guard in action. They are merciless.
Your concern warms my heart, Jonathan.
But they also, like...
But fear not.
die
If the
relatively-
situation gets too dangerous, I shall retreat to my secret Scottish manor. I could hide you in my luggage, if you wish.
Thank you for the offer. I shall keep it in mind, but I have much
Yeah, I
to
am
do
trying
here.
to solve an epidemic here, so, you know.
There is a question I must ask you. Could Lord Redgrave be my
Is he
maker?
that old?
I doubt it. If Lord Redgrave had made you his progeny, he would not have seemed so surprised when you demonstrated the strength of your lineage.
Sure.
What is the plan?
The plan is we both try to save this city, you and I. Go to Ascalon, accept their proposition, and use their influence to promote your agenda.
How can I save London?
The epidemic is the priority.
I am trying to do that,
You must
but this
find
vampire
its
stuff keeps
origin
kind of getting in
and
the
put
way of
an
it.
end to it. This is the best way to
Unless
solve
we
the
are
crisis.
the cause of it, in which case I need to find who that guy is. And
What
just...
will you do?
I still have contacts and old friends in this town. I shall make some inquiries and attempt to learn more of the situation.
That was me staking
We
him,
need
him bleeding,
clarity.
and then lighting him on fire.
Will I ever discover the identity of my maker?
Maybe not, Jonathan. We know for sure you were made by a powerful vampire, but most of those fled England long ago.
Please forgive my bluntness.
Why am I asking that
but
question?
I have to
That's-
ask.
We know it wasn't.
Was it you? Did you make me?
Oh, Jonathan. I know you shall always have a gnawing
We know
doubt
that.
about who made you an immortal.
She doesn't have
I
antlers.
swear, I had nothing to do with it.
You have no idea at all. You seem to know so many things about the secrets of the vampire underworld.
Even if I had my suspicions, I would not dare give you a name so soon. All I can say is this. I will make inquiries and keep you informed.
Thanks, babe.
One day soon, I will have to find the answer to this mystery.
And I shall help you in your research, I promise. For now, you must go to the Ascalon Club and play their game.
Will I see you again at the Pembroke Hospital?
No, you will find me here if you need me.
All right.
I shall conduct inquiries alone, and we can then share our discoveries.
Oh.
Will you not visit Pembroke again?
We just
No.
had this. We literally
I must
just
remain
had this
discreet and
conversation. Why are
avoid
you doing that
attracting
sometimes?
attention to Pembroke Hospital.
I like this
for the
game a
time
lot, but
being.
sometimes
how will
in the
you
conversations it's
sustain
just like.
yourself?
I shall not, Jonathan. Fear not.
I know I just asked this,
used
but what
to.
if I ask it again?
When will we meet again?
As soon as you meet Lord Redgrave, I suppose. Fear not, my dear. I shall only be a heart's beat away.
Neither of us have hearts.
I
that
want
beat.
to thank you for all your support
vampires,
and
so-
your help, my lady.
Could you do me a last great favor and call me Elizabeth?
I should be honored, my lady.
Then it is settled. Finally, some good news in these dark hours.
How very British. Like, ooh, flirting. You let me call you by your
appreciate the advice.
first name. Ooh.
I had best prepare myself to meet this Lord Redgrave now.
Yes, you had.
How thrilling to meet the Earl of Bristol in the flesh, so to speak.
Something tells me you're not very keen on the man.
Because
Don't
he's
get
a
me wrong.
misogynist.
The gentlemen of the Ascalon Club are honorable, but their
Which makes
attitudes and
him the
opinions are
worst.
somewhat antiquated.
Yeah.
I see.
As long as they deny access to female applicants, I will leave them to their antediluvian considerations as to the natural order of things.
I'm very
Jonathan.
wet for some reason.
Promise me you'll be careful.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Of course. But why the fear in your voice?
Look at me, Jonathan.
I am.
I mean, really look at me, young Echo.
Oh, we do have hearts that beat. Okay, cool.
We may be deceptive by nature, but this heart of mine has always told the truth.
Elizabeth.
Ooh.
Go, my friend. But come back to me soon.
Scandalous. Alright, bye. Why am I so wet? Like, I've just been sat inside for ages and I'm just damp? Have I collected damp while sitting in a chair? I don't know. Alright. Well, that's what we're going to call that one. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that part. We learned a lot, actually, as well as doing some side quests, which is always fun. Cool. Off to meet some misogynist old vampires. What a delightful time. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please do the YouTube things down below. Like, subscribe, ring the bell, all that jazz. And if you made it this far into the video, please leave, and you don't know what to comment, please leave a comment down below saying, scandalous. Because it lets me know that you made it this far in the video, and it really means a lot. Because A, it means you made it this far, and B, it really helps out the channel. In the meantime, stay safe, stay kind, and be good to each other. Take care.